So today, first, guys, we're gonna build some more chicken tractors. Unfortunately, our chickens were free ranging, but we're gonna we've been having some predator issues and chicks wandering off out of property, and so we're just gonna build some more tractors and contain them that way. Hopefully it works. But yep. Alright, so now we're going to measure our pipe at 2 feet for our... Alright, let me cut the rest of these and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got all 4 of my pieces cut for the corners. Now I'm going to take another 10-foot piece, cut it in half. I'll take 2 of those. No, yeah, 2 of those. Cut those in half and that'll give me my 5-foot width. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got my 4 pieces cut, or my 2 10-footers cut down to 5 feet. So now I'm just going to piece it together and go from, after that we'll have to do a center brace. So yeah, we'll piece it together and go from there. Okay, so I don't know how much of that you saw putting it together. I noticed it was partially out of frame, but it goes together pretty quick and easy. These ends, I cut them 2 foot, but then you got to remember that inside the pieces here, the little 3-way pieces, I don't know what they're really called, you're gonna have to trim out more for that, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, but it's confusing to explain. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, since I put it together and I cut these pieces to 2 foot in length, there's actually a difference here. It actually makes it 2 foot 2 inches. Inside here is this little lip here, and it's about a 1 inch space in there, whatever. So I gotta take it down, since there's one on the top and the bottom there, take it down, take off 2 inches, and it will drop us down to 2 feet, hopefully. We'll try that out. So let me take this apart, mark it, cut it down, and see what happens. Right at 2 feet. 2 feet here at the bottom. That way the hardware, I could trim off more if I wanted, but it gives me 2 feet right at the edge, bottom here. So 2 inches off the rest of the corners, and then I'll be right back. My battery is going to last, but now I'm just going to mark my 5 foot in the middle, which I should have done first. I made a mistake buying my parts. I bought 90s to go across the center support for some reason. I wasn't even thinking. I need these T-pieces. I need 2 T-pieces. So when you do this across the top, you got your T-piece support going down. I wish I could just take this camera over there. Hold on. So when you're building, you got your T-pieces top and bottom, right? For your sidewall support here. When you're running across, I bought 90s for some reason, and I'm gonna need to come out here with another T-piece to go straight across. So I'm only gonna be able to build 1 tractor today, and I gotta buy 2 more of these. So at least we'll get 1 tractor done. But yep, make sure, you know, I'll put all the parts, the right parts down below in the show notes. But yeah, not a 90 T-piece. So 6 T-pieces for this build. Okay, all right. Okay, so then, remember that 2-inch end we cut off the scrap? We're gonna use that to connect our T's. So we're trying to reuse as much as we can. And then now, I've got to cut it off. What you want to do is right here where, this section here is where you want to cut at. Because that's where that line is on the inside. So, yep. So I usually try to cut right here at this 90. And that should be enough. So I'm going to measure that, cut it, and then I'll be... Okay, I went ahead and put my center support in just so I can get an exact measurement. And I was off a little bit, maybe. That's fine. I'll bring it in some. Give or take. That's where I'm cutting it. So I'm going to cut it there, and then I'll be... Alright, and that's what it looks like all connected. This is nice and seated. I might glue this all together, but putting it together first without it to see how it fits. So now whatever I did over here, I just repeat on that side. So yep. Alright guys, it's all done. I got this first one built. I got my new cross brace here done. I got the 2 T's going across 5 foot. And it looks a little higher on this end still, so I'm going to trim more down. And then this end here looks a little uneven also. So I'm going to trim it up some until I glue it, make my adjustments and whatnot. But yeah, that's it. That's the first one, and as soon as my other parts get here, we can build the second one. So that was easy, and the video was like a spotty, hit and miss, kind of jump around. But it's kind of hard to film all this by myself. I got no tripod. I just got to prop it up on whatever I got laying around, boxes, totes, scaffolds. So, yep, this is one chicken tractor. This is 3/4 inch PVC. And this took me, if I didn't have, you know, the video stop and record, I'd say you can get this done in less than 30 minutes, give or take. But I mean, anyone can do it. Simple, easy. Now we just got to wrap it with hardwood cloth, and that's it. Nice little chicken tractor, and it'll be pretty good. And then, oh yeah, it's much easier to move. See, where before when I was moving it, the middle would bow in, but now we get that center support. That center brace is going to be nice. It's going to make it so much easier to move. Okay, since now we got the first tractor done, we're going to do the same on the second one. Just to let you know, you'll need a total of 8 pieces of PVC to do this project. I do 8, 7 to 8, just buy 8. Alright, so I'm at a stopping point until I get my other parts. I hope that was recording all that. The camera was off, so if it was, I'm sorry. But it's already together, so I'm just waiting on my other T-pieces and then we can finish it.
No. Houdini.
You'll be on camera.
Houdini's different. Where are y'all going? Are we hungry?
All right, so that's basically it. You got 2 chicken tractors. Both of them are 5x10s, 2 feet tall. And that was the build part. Of course, when you wrap these, you're going to use your 2-foot hardware cloth on the sides all the way around. Probably take like a roll and a half. And then your 5-foot, so you get one big roll to do the tops. Because I think they come out like 5x20 or 25. So that's it. I'm not going to show you on that because it's basically the same. You can zip tie it and wrap it. It's all over YouTube. So, but that's just the build part. So that's today's video. Okay guys, here's the finished product. Chicken tractor is wrapped and complete. We have our ladies in there. I didn't show wrapping it. It's pretty basic. We ran our wire. It's 10 feet, so we ran 20 feet of wire. We got our 2-foot by 50 foot around, and we didn't wrap it as one, just because this stuff is hard to pull tight. So we would measure our walls, cut that section, and so forth all the way around, and then just zip tie it. A bunch of zip ties. This is our little door, temporary door. I will put some more over material over top for shade and protection from the elements, like for today because it's getting ready to rain. But guys, that's it. That is our completed tractor. I'm way too close. Right there. There we go. With all the wire, it turned out really great. It's easier to move with that center support. Our old one didn't have it. So that's it guys. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.